What's up, ladies and gentlemen? chuckfinleLP, Shadow the Hedgehog, Part 13. So as you can see, we now have 5 Chaos Emeralds, and we're going to the Black Comet once again, just like in the full hero side story arc in Final Haunt. Except this stage is actually called Black Comet. For the most part, the background will look the same, but we won't go along the same path. Some of the areas will look a little bit similar, but it won't look exactly the same. Alright, so I'm not going to use these. I'm just going to use the Shadow Rifle really quickly here to get a. I'm going to use it for a few moments here just to get through until I can find a usable weapon other than those rocket launchers. I could use a rocket launcher, but I've never been really good with it, and I don't care for it all that much. So I'm not going to use it that often. Really quickly, here's the hero side.
We've got to get through to the center of the comet.
So just get to the goal ring, just to the center of it, wherever the goal ring is set up at. But you want to make sure that you kill all of the gun soldiers that you see. It'll just be these big mechs. It'll just be the big mechs and these smaller ones. Most of these smaller ones will only have a rocket launcher, so you want to make sure that you try to keep the ammo in your you want to try to keep the ammo in your machine gun. You will get assault rifles here later on, but you'll have there will actually be more of those big mechs. Than the assault rifle, so you want to again just try to keep the assault rifle, keep this Gatling gun with you. It'll definitely help you out a lot more. Now just played through this story to try to get this story arc to try to get used to it, so I wouldn't have any mistakes with it. And I actually went through this entire level just using the Shadow Rifle, which is actually really useful and pretty fun. So you can use that. There will be enough Shadow if you get the Shadow Rifle or any other rifle. And if you can get any of those rifles in there, but primarily the Shadow Rifle, it is actually really fun to play this level. This level isn't too hard. It isn't nearly as hard as you're gonna have to kill this guy, but you'll only need to kill 2 black arms throughout this entire level, 2 or 3 of the guys that teleport around. So you just want to be careful. You can use that if you want to. Well, you'd want to save that for the hero side's story, using their bouncing rifles or whatever you call them. You won't gain anything if you destroy the bomb, so don't waste the ammo on it. Just be careful while moving around them, obviously. And now there will be 2 sections like this, one full of black arms and one full of gun soldiers. So with this section, you don't have to. You can just kind of get through it as fast as possible if you are playing the Dark Side story, and just move on here. And then you can see we are in another section just like this, like we was like in Final Haunt. You will have to switch over to the assault rifles at some point. I'm pretty sure. Well, you don't have to worry about knocking this guy out. I'm almost certain. Just you do want to look around for the gun soldiers while you're in this section. I believe there is definitely one on this side, but let's see, is there one over here? No, but it doesn't hurt to look. in those on those sections, but that is why you will definitely want to you want to practice before you try to go after the A rank with this. And you obviously don't want to just hold the firing button down while going through here, because you may hit some black arms, and you don't want to do that. Alright. Actually, I believe you can save those mechs, the walkers, until you get up here, so you don't have to worry about killing them just yet. It sucks. I was trying to. It takes three shots to knock out these mechs, so you just want to be careful taking them out. Walk along here, because I believe there should be one or two of these. There should be more than just one here. Maybe not. Okay. I guess there's only one, but yeah, if you want to save the ammo and wait to gain 40 extra bullets for your Gatling gun, you can wait to shoot that guy when you get there. The walkers do help you out with your score, with your dark side score. Definitely fill your boost gauge up a lot, so you do want to be careful when and where you want to shoot at them, and never be. Okay, I was gonna say, never be. I guess worried about using like turrets and everything. If you can do it fast, definitely go for it, and it's also a great way to save ammo. I mean, there will be as I said, this section in here, you will be able to gain a lot of Gatling gun ammo, but you know, just for that first section, before you, or while you don't have any, while you can't get any ammo for your Gatling gun, you do want to be careful. You want to be careful through this section. It doesn't really line up properly, and you can easily shoot black arms, which may not matter all that much, but if you are trying to ensure that you get an A rank, you do want to be careful shooting them, since those guys do give you 400 hero points, but you should be able to get over 200 through this section. Excuse me a second. Sorry about that. Anyway, so yeah, just be careful. If you get far enough away from them, they will automatically. Well, didn't want to do that, but you will shoot at those just by jumping. If you don't jump, you won't be able to get a good enough lock on them. So you want to be careful. You could, however, also use the rocket launchers through here. That would actually be another great tool to use. I mean, look at this, 363 bullets for this thing. Really can't beat that. Now, obviously, you want to be very careful about dying through here, since you do get such a big score while going through the dark side section. So you do just be careful. Now, if you do run through here and just cause as much destruction as you can, you should be able to keep your. If you have the dark shadow on, you should be able to get ouch. You should be able to keep it going for a while, especially if you can get to this section. Yeah, definitely. You can use a lot of different weapons, just depending on which side you are. If you do the hero side, and I will do the hero side mission here, you will definitely want to use the bouncing rifles from those black arms. Now you should you should have 41 through here. The last 2 that you're going to need are pretty far into the level here. You won't get them all quickly. You will have to play through a large portion of the level to get to them, so you just want to be careful. Let's see. Okay. And again, just do be careful while going through these sections, because if you do hit this toxic substance, you will die immediately. There is no way to save yourself. I believe all you have to kill is this guy, and this should open up. Crap. Okay. Next, I'm gonna have to kill all 3 of them. Well, shut up. If you'd have your damn walkways clear, I wouldn't have to do this. But yeah, just be careful. I don't think you have to kill him. There may be one up here that you have to kill. Yeah, I think you have to kill this guy. So I guess you have to kill a lot more than just 2. So definitely be careful. Keep your hover thing for as long as you can while you're moving around anywhere with this toxic substance. Because you definitely don't want to have to worry about going through that section and then maybe dying. Okay, we should have... There we go, we do have 2. So the last 2, as I said, will be right up here at the end of the level here. Don't worry about going to the right. There's this guy. And then this one. There we go. So not too hard. The level does continue on for a little ways. The level does continue a little ways on after that for the hero side story. Remember, time does definitely help. Does play a large role in that, since they do give you so much dark score. You would kind of figure that it would be a pretty big score, and you can actually go through there a lot faster than I did.
Shadow, I can't let you go. Not like this. You're the one who destroyed the Ark and killed everyone on it. It's time to settle this once and for all. All right. I know what I have to do. I was born to bring order to the humans. These humans, they don't value life. They're going to pay with their lives for what they've done. You? Sonic, if you try to stop me, I'll destroy you too.
So it would seem Shadow does not actually have any problem with with Sonic. Or I think I might have said that backwards. It would seem Shadow doesn't have any problem with Sonic. It's just he has a problem with the humans for killing Maria. Alright, so to get the Diabolon, which is what the robot is called, shield down, what you have to do is attack Sonic and either hurt him or bounce off of his homing attack, and then he will let down his shield. Then you just have to attack the head. There is some guns you can get that is back there with the item boxes. I will try to go after a few of them now. This is when you want to go after them. Let's see, in these boxes. There we go. All right, so with since same rules apply here with the shield, you have to see, where is Sonic at? He seems to run away a lot through this section. Okay, now he has a particle field cannon, something that is kind of like Heavy Dog's particle beam cannon, except this goes, okay, antimatter cannon, but this goes in a large this goes in a wide field rather than kind of like, almost like a shield rather than a line or just a wave. Now attacking Sonic by himself won't hurt Diabolon, you have to attack his head. So you do want to be careful with what you use ammo-wise. And of course, if you do pick up a shield, if you are lucky enough to pick up a shield, that will definitely help you out. All right, and just use the Chaos Blast. You can either do one of two things here. You can either attack him with the weapon or use Chaos Blast to take him out. It doesn't really matter. I think you can, depending on the weapon, you can kill him a lot faster with the weapon than the Chaos Blast, but it's just up to you. But this isn't a really hard fight.
Game over, Sonic.
The problem is just trying to get him down from hovering. You can see if you attack him enough, you will damage him and you will bring him down. And that is the biggest problem. Once you do that, you can just grab a gun and then just keep attacking his face. You have to make sure you attack his face. Sometimes you will attack Sonic, which won't hurt Diabolon. You have to attack his head. But just remember that, and this shouldn't be any problem. We will have to face Diabolon and Sonic 3 times. One at the semi-hero, semi-dark, full dark, and the dark side mission on the hero side.
I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow, why are you siding with them? I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form born to protect and serve the Dark Lord, Black Doom. With the power of these Chaos Emeralds, this world will become the Dark Empire. This is who I am.
And these endings I didn't like, even though Shadow was my favorite character back when I was little. I didn't like that Sonic was losing. They were pretty close, you know. My like for both Sonic and Shadow was pretty close, and I didn't like to see Sonic losing because he never lost before, you know. There's never a game or an ending to any Sonic game before this game where it had Sonic losing. But anyway, so yeah, that's the semi-hero or semi-dark story. You can see it's not really that difficult. A lot of the most difficult missions for the story arcs are either full dark or full hero. Those are the more complicated ones. Most of the time, the normal missions are just, you know, get to the gold ring or the Chaos Emerald. But with the dark side story, it focuses more on killing gun soldiers or gun equipment rather than finding things or collecting things like with the dark side, with the hero side story. With the exception to that is the Cryptic Castle, I believe is what his name is. That is one of the few missions in the semi-dark story arc that has you trying to not do something other than kill gun soldiers. You know, most the Doom had you killing gun soldiers. I guess Air Fleet did have you destroying the President's fleet or air escape pod, but you know that still was kind of, you had to kill a gun person. And then with the final Black Comet, you had to destroy some more gun soldiers. Westopolis, kill gun soldiers. Whatever the second level was, I think you had to kill gun soldiers, maybe. I don't really remember. I definitely don't like this song. This definitely isn't my type of music. You know, some people may like it. I don't know. It's I don't know if I missed the list of music, but if it has already passed, it's Almost Dead by, I believe, Power Man 5000. I'm pretty sure that's what the name of the song is. But anyway, you know, so that's the story. Really isn't that much to say else about it. Just to try to get the A ranks for this story, or every level in this story arc, just focus on speed. You know, the normal side, the normal missions are definitely going to be easier than the dark missions. But you just have to be careful and be quick about it. You know, in Westopolis, you want to kill the gun soldiers as quickly as possible. In Black Comet, kill the gun soldiers a lot faster than what I did. A lot faster. You can definitely do it a lot faster than I did. I was definitely took a while when you had to kill the gun walkers on the river of the black substance. I definitely could have done that a little bit faster, but you know, anyway. So speed, just remember speed. That's the biggest thing that will help you out. All right, let's see. Okay, the loner's choice is what we just did, and the hero's side would be subjugation in black. So there you go. But thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many bullets did I shoot with the Gatling gun? Not against any one person or enemy, just how many bullets did I fire from that gun. Thank you for watching. We will be doing the full dark story next. Until then, thank you everyone, or later everyone.